हेलो दोस्तों, आज हम इस वीडियो में बात करते हैं उस टेंस की। किस टेंस की बाय द वे? लास्ट टाइम कौन सा किया था? पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल वी आर गोइंग टू मूव ऑन टू द फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूअस और फ्यूचर प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस। इस टेंस के रूल्स तो मैं नहीं बताऊंगा क्योंकि मैंने प्रॉमिस किया था शुरू में कि मैं रूल्स से नहीं सिर्फ टेंस सिखाऊंगा, ग्रामर सिखाऊंगा बिना रूल्स के। आ जाएगी, सुनते रहिए, देखते रहिए। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं। आज हम एक्शन वर्ड जो लेंगे वो रहेगा गो, G-O, go. At times it's a myth spread in the society that you have to use the preposition with the go, which is to, but it is not so. In some cases we have to use to with go, otherwise we don't have to use to with go. Let's start. The subjects are as usual. In plurals, we have children, I, we, you, they. And on the right hand side, we have she, he, it, any name and a singular, like the boy, the girl. So with the first 5 subjects which were on the left hand side, we have to use shall. And on the right hand side, we have to use will as a helping verb. Though it is also not a rule, because sometimes it happens English moves according to the trend rather than the rules. So the trend is like this: you can use any of the helping verbs like shall or will with any of these subjects. However, there is one exception to this trend. We cannot use will with I in an interrogative sentence, otherwise everything is fine. So let's start and move on to some structures which we are going to discuss now. First, we'll start with the affirmative or positive sentences. So the first sentence according to the subject is children shall be going to school. Children shall be going there. I shall be going to school. I shall be going there. We shall be going to school. We shall be going there. They shall be going to school. They shall be going there. You shall be going there. You shall be going to school. That way you have to make the positives of future continuous tense with these 5 subjects. Now let's move on to the rest of the 5 subjects which we have kept on the right side. She will be going to school. He will be going to school. It will be going to school. Sumit will be going to school. And the girl will be going to school. That's how we make the positive sentences in future continuous or future progressive tenses. Let's move on to the negatives of these sentences. Let's negate the sentences which we discussed in the positives one. First one was children shall be going to school. So before we discuss the negative of these sentences, let me tell you the short forms of shall not and will not, which we have also discussed in the previous simple future tense. The short form of shall not is shan't. Just remove L, I mean both the L's from shall, and then put an N, an apostrophe, and then T. On the other hand, we have will not. Now in this one, you have to remove ILL, so it will become won't. So that's how we go about this. So let's start with the negative examples. Children shall not be going to school. Children shan't be going to school. I shall not be going to school. I shan't be going to school. We shall not be going to school. We shan't be going to school. We shall not be going to school. We shan't be going to school. They shall not be going to school. They shan't be going to school. That's how you move according to the negatives of the first 5 subjects. Let's move on to the right hand side, which we have like she won't be going to school. He won't be going to school. It won't be going to school. And the boy won't be going to school, including the name Sumit won't be going to school. That's how you move in negatives of these. Now before we move on to the interrogatives and the negative interrogatives of these sentences, let me tell you one fact which students generally don't ask. What I used to be taught in my school times and what I have seen in the schools nowadays, because I worked with the school for about a couple of years, and I noticed one thing. Now, teachers generally who teach English there, they teach them that you can't use the short forms of will not or shall not or was not. But when it comes to the short form of it is and it has, I don't know why do they say that you can use its, it apostrophe s. I don't know why students don't raise a question. Anyhow, let's move on to the interrogatives of these sentences. As usual, the helping verb will be in the beginning of a sentence. So, shall children be going to school? Shall I be going to school? Shall we be going to school? Shall they be going to school? And shall you be going to school? On the right hand side, will she be going to school? Will he be going to school? Will it be going to school? Will Sumit be going to school? And will they be going to school? That's how you move about the interrogative sentences as far as the future continuous or future progressive tenses are concerned. Now, one more type is left, which is the negative interrogatives. So let's make those sentences as well. Just wait. So let's start with the negative interrogatives. So we can make negative interrogatives of future continuous or future progressive tense in two different ways. Either we can separate shall and not, or will and not, or we can discuss them together, or we can write them together. So first, on the left hand side, we have shan't we be going to school? Shan't children be going to school? Shan't they be going to school? Or shan't I be going to school? And shan't you be going to school? Or shall children not be going to school? Shall we not be going to school? Shall they not be going to school? Shall I not be going to school? And shall you not be going to school? This way we can make the negative interrogatives. On the other hand, we can do this way. Won't she be going to school? Won't he be going to school? Won't it be going to school? And won't Sumit be going to school? And one more, won't the girl be going to school? Or otherwise, in writing ways, academically I mean to say, for getting good marks, just to impress your teachers who know nothing. Will she not be going to school? Will he not be going? Will it not be going to school? Will Sumit not be going to school? And will the girl not be going to school? That's how you make these sentences. And just know one thing, you have to speak these sentences many a times, you have to write them many a times. Just keep English in front of you, in your pocket, in your mind every time, and the destination is not far away. If you keep on moving, you will definitely reach later, if not sooner. That's how you go about this. That was all from me as far as the future progressive or future continuous tense is concerned. For more tenses, please stay tuned and keep watching, keep liking and keep subscribing. Till then, bye-bye.